All right, so I'm at Raceview Golf Course and not doing too good. First hole was 6 as a par 4. The next one was 11. And that was another par 4. And I was shooting from the white tees. And this one is a par 4. And this time, oh, I also shot a 6 on a par 3. I shot from the reds and I ended up getting into the drink twice. Not so good, but we're using the big dog. This is my big dog. Don't know if you can see it. There we go. By 7. I have not used this whatsoever, so I'm going to try to play it with my 7 wood. This is one of the few clubs that I really like playing with, so I'm hoping. The white tees are right behind me there. I don't think you can see it. I'm playing on the red tees, and we'll see what happens. So, I'm not having the greatest of game. I'm on the 6th hole. I'm hitting way to the right into the trees. Had to take a penalty shot. So, I laid up, put it onto the fairway, and then took my fairway shot after that. And my fairway shot landed on the green. So I thought that maybe I need to get rid of my Goliath golf clubs and go Lazarus. I only have 2. Well, I should say I have 4 Goliath, 6 Goliath, but they're all mixed. I am keeping my 11 and 13 woods for this reason, that my ball is right there. Crazy. From back there, at least 180 yards. So I noticed my score was not very good. Shooting like 42 so far, so I'm not going to break the 50 mark that I wanted to break. So I decided, you know what, screw this. I'm going to take out my 7 wood. I've been slicing my 7 wood twice on 2 holes. And now that I'm on 7, I decided to use my 7 wood. And I think I just hit her like 250. So this is a par 5. I knocked it to the left. Nice, I'm pretty sure it was a decent shot to the left. So I went past these 2, the bush and over the tree and a little bit to the left. I really love that shot. That's what I love about my 7 wood. It's not my driver, but it acts like it acts like a driver. And when I think about it, I think about the golf club that's out there, the 357 and the 359. Now that would probably cost me about 600 bucks. The 357 is a 21 degree, and as far as I'm concerned, it's also a 7 wood. I'm not replacing a 7 wood that I have, that I've struggled at times with, only to struggle more with the other one. Why? Because the 357 club is no different than the tri-metal from Orlamar, and I'm not liking that golf club. I hated it. So I'm golfing with my own Royal Goliath fairway. So let's see. I think this is my ball. I guess I didn't go as far as I hoped. Well, this could be my ball. I'll take it. I mean, I might have hit the tree without knowing. Yep. So that's not very far. The red tee's over there. I'm going to say that's probably about 150. So it didn't go as far as I wanted. I am into the wind. And I'm going to look at the ground, because if I can use the 7 wood again. But I also hit really well with my 11 and my 13 Cypress from Royal Goliath. So what I mean is, these big boys, this one I've smacked 200 yards off the fairway onto the green, so we're gonna go with that. I don't have anyone to hold my phone. I don't have any fancy shit, so stay tuned. Let's see what happens on this hole. All right, well, this was where my ball sits after shooting 11 wood, and that's the flag somewhere in there. Let's try this. After 2 really nice shots, I hit a piss poor approach shot, and I'm in danger of taking a penalty stroke because my ball went to the right over the green, and I'm pretty sure it is over into the bush. And I don't see it. It was screaming mad, basically at me for hitting it. There is going to be a penalty because I do not see it anywhere where I could possibly hit it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And you know, that's the thing that happens a lot, is when you're playing golf and you hit a really nice shot and you're not far. So I'm gonna get out another ball. I think I see my ball on the bush, but first I'm gonna try taking a shot at it. I shoot right and left hand. So anyway, let's see what happens. And hey all, so unfortunately that was a 7 marker. Not my best. After hitting a nice couple of shots, that I turn around and pull out a 7. And I was right there. Could have been much better. That was 275 yards. I always wondered, like, I look at my old scores. I've shot like 66 on this hole, and my best is 50. I always wondered, like, how am I hitting 12 or 18 shots? Well, now I know, because sometimes when you hit a really nice tee shot, then your next ones are bad, or you hit a really bad tee shot, then you try to get out of that tee shot, and you're just scrambling not to take a penalty stroke. But I hit 2 really nice shots to get to the green. The third shot was to go to the green, and I hit a really nice shot. So this one's 101 yards, and I'm going to use my 40, my Goliath element. So I got to hit up there to there. So let's go. Now again, I don't use tees very often. The only time I used a tee was for my 7 wood. So I'm fine with that. This was the 8th hole. So that was 7. I just shot a 49. I've got 2 holes left. That's really unfortunate. I was really hoping and feeling good. The only problem is I have not used my 7 wood, my 11 wood, and 13 wood. So there's a little bit of a difference. So let's see if I can show you. There's the tee boxes. And the red ones. There's really not much difference. I normally hit from the white, but since I'm going to be using, and that's the other thing, I'm shooting red, shooting whites. So here is my look-see. It looks deceiving like the other one at Juniper with the water, but it's not. So let's see what I do here. Hey, I got out. I had so much pain on my birthday from golfing. It's been a rough couple of weeks. I've had a lot of stress, so some stress pain in my chest area, and the pain in my ribs is gone. It's just the pain on my back, on my left side, and I know it's from my bed. So I had to fix that. I made the adjustments. I woke up this morning pretty good. I only feel a little bit of tweaking, so I'm really excited. I don't care. You know what? I'm having a really good day. I'm not shooting great. I've had 6s, 7s, 11. I had 1 par. So on a par 4, I hit a par 4. My putts are amazing today. I'm getting 1 to 2 putts. So I'm really loving that. It's funny, right? I mean, when I play at Juniper, I use all the small ones, everything up to 40 degrees. But now I'm using all the big boys for the long ones. And 1 out of 3, I've used my 7 wood and got a nice drive. Not the greatest, because I know I can hit farther than that. But you know what? I don't care. It's going to get better. It's going to come. And I need to play this golf course more. It's a beautiful day. I got here for 8:30. And I'm having fun. I'm having a fucking blast. Yeah, this is fucking awesome, you know. Like, fuck yeah. Let's have some fun. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll tell you what the score is at the end of the day. All right, so as expected, I did not break my 50 mark. I was hoping to break it, but I really struggled. And on the last hole, I struggled getting away from the right side. And even then, I was in the deep rough. I was forcing it, so I wasn't doing much. So far, I'd say the only thing that went well, there was a few really good shots, and 1 for 3 on the 7 wood. So one for 4 on the 7 wood. So one shot was good, 3 were bad. But I have not used it at all this year, and I have not used my 11 and 13s at all. So I have to adjust my game and try to find a way. So there's a score. I did get 1 par and 1 bogey. So, you know, it is what it is. I gotta work on my game. It's a lot farther than I aim. And like I said, I played on a tiny little golf course. I think it's only like 1,200 yards. And this one is 2,158. So it's a lot bigger and wider and thicker greens. So I'm just gonna go back and play another. I'll be over 100 for 2 holes, but hopefully I'll be able to play soon.